$10 bet, it's $69.69.
Oh, you take over? I'll take over.
We'll act like we're gonna win money.
No chance.
Not at all.
Not a shot.
Welcome back into another episode of the Say It With Your Chest podcast. We are back with another Thursday night preview, week 2. The Buffalo Bills traveling to the Miami Dolphins. But before we get into the matchup,
I need help, y'all.
we're going to talk about fantasy for a little bit. Now, we had our, week 1 around the league. Everybody, we're moving on to week 2. Our league, me and Kyle dominated. The rest of you guys were absolutely terrible. Seriously.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about Kevin's team for a second because Kevin just pulled off a trade. Kevin's team is, really bad. All right, if you didn't hear before, Kevin's team previously was Anthony Richardson, DeAndre Swift, Kyron Williams, Jamar Chase, Michael Pittman Jr., Trey McBride,
I might be cooking.
Terry McLaurin, Niners defense, Justin Tucker, and then a bunch of bums on the bench.
What do you think about this trade?
Tell them about the trade you just did.
Okay, so I traded with Hank, Jamar Chase for DJ Moore and Aaron Jones. Even though I was sad to see Jamar Chase go, he didn't look so hot week 1, and I need pieces because I can't. My fantasy team's not doing well. I got blown out the first week. I'm projected to get blown out the second week.
You're projected dead last right now.
Yep.
Now, most people wouldn't get rid of Jamar Chase, but in your position, because you have zero depth.
I had to.
And even your starting lineup is not that great.
I had to.
You needed to get rid of him for some pieces.
Yeah. Yeah.
But listen.
What do you think of that, though? Real quick.
I can't see that.
Mixing for Tua and Swift? Because then that gives him the stack. If he wants it.
Mixon for Tua and who?
Swift. I need Swift off my team. I can't have him and DJ Moore in the starting lineup at the same time. And I don't like how Swift looks. I didn't like him when I drafted him.
I think you should just send it and then you
See what
guys can
happens.
discuss it. Yeah.
Yep.
Just tell him, here's my offer. But if he declines it, be like, I want Mixon. So what is it going to take?
Yeah.
Go through that. But
Because I'm willing to give him that
so
stack.
Jamar Chase off your team.
Yep.
I think Aaron Jones is definitely the better option of DeAndre Swift.
100%.
DJ Moore's a great receiver. I think
He always finds a way to get on my team. Every year, he always finds a way to get on my team.
going forward, Roma Dunze doesn't look to be playing this week. Keenan Allen's
Questionable.
So it looks like DJ Moore's going to get most of the target share.
Hopefully, Caleb can,
Actually get him.
actually be a quarterback and throw it for more than 93 yards this week.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe 2 touchdowns to DJ. I would love that. Give DJ 110 yards, 2 touchdowns on
that'd be
on
great.
10 receptions.
Because I got him in Dynasty.
And, bro, you think he's Cooper Kupp?
He's done that before.
See, Cooper Kupp would catch 10 in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
DJ's Moore put up 200 yards one time.
That Thursday night
but
game last
what's
year.
What's his
Oh, my
most
God.
reception?
Probably
Over
that
10.
game.
Over 10. I can look it up.
Actually, I'm going to look it up right now. I got you.
You're looking at the game. Kevin's actually looking up what was DJ Moore's most reception.
Yeah, I'm going to look it up right now. It was probably last year. Well, he caught 11 against Minnesota, but it probably is more than that. Oh, no, it might be 11.
He had 230 yards. That's crazy.
11.
It's 11.
Yeah.
His record's 11.
Was last year, week 12 against Minnesota. He caught 11 balls.
That's not a lot.
The game against Washington where he had 230 and 3 touchdowns, he had 8 catches.
11 is
He
actually.
did that on 8 catches?
Did it on 8 catches.
DJ, what are you doing? That's great.
Bro, he had 23 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my bad. No.
Wait,
He had almost 30 yards per catch.
Oh, what? In that game last year?
It's fucking ridiculous.
Dude, I remember watching that because I needed him to, go off that game for me to, I needed, I think 25 points.
Mm-hmm.
He put up 30 or something like that.
That game?
Yeah.
Against Washington?
Yeah.
He hit 50.
That's what it was. Well, no, I needed 35, and my roommate was like, no way. Like, he's not doing that. And then he put up 50.
That was the same week. Him and Jamar Chase both put up 50.
Yeah.
So if you had Jamar Chase and DJ Moore that week, you won automatically.
You probably had like 200 points that week.
Seriously, if you had Jamar Chase and DJ Moore that week, you had over 100 points just with those two.
No, my roommate was talking smack that week, because I needed him to do well. Because for me, he wasn't like, my team wasn't doing so hot. So I was like relying on him to do well. And he hit me with 50. I said, thank you. Great way to start it. Great way to start it.
Yeah, now I need 50 this week. I'm going to cook his ass in Dynasty this week. He's so over.
Should, bro.
He's so done. All right, so, week one's over. You got blown out. You projected 10th. You just pulled off the trade. What are your predictions for your team going forward, and what's like the alarm scale right now on a 1 to 10?
An 8.
10 being like you're freaking the fuck out. 1 being like, cool, we're straight. It's not even a big deal. Like
7.6.
Okay.
Because I am kind of freaking out. Because
it is week 1. Remember.
I know it is week 1. It's very early in the season, but like, just based on how everyone did, what I'm projected, like I've never been projected this low. I've never been projected to lose by that much in back-to-back weeks. So I'm scared, but I do think with the right trades, I could turn it around.
Yeah, it's early enough for you, definitely.
Yeah, so I think I have time to make the right trades. The only problem is, in the past, I've never really been the trading guy. I usually only make 1 or 2 trades a season, maybe.
Right.
Is Kevin gonna be making money moves?
But this, I gotta.
Kevin's gonna be putting on the GM cap this year.
Yeah, man, I really gotta, talk to the higher ups in the front office, and we need to come together and we need to pull off a draft day trade.
Okay.
I forgot what that guy's name was that Kevin Costner played.
This for the Browns, right?
Yeah. Was it Sonny?
Sonny.
Yeah, Sonny something.
Yeah, Sonny.
Yeah, but at the end of the movie, in 5 minutes, he made like a 3-way team trade that helped out everybody, mainly him. That's what I need. That's what I need to do this season.
I think you'll figure it out.
I hope so.
You gotta bounce around everybody in the league.
Yeah, I mean,
listen,
I really am.
I would love to pull off a trade with you live on the show.
Yeah,
I gotta tell
what do you want?
My team is just perfect. And
Here, let me see who you got, bro.
You cannot touch anybody on my starting roster.
Yeah?
But you could potentially take somebody from my bench if you want.
Let me check out your bench.
If the offer is fine.
Because I remember I looked at your bench. I didn't really like it.
Didn't like it?
Well, like, I like it, but like...
My bench could actually be a starting lineup.
Okay, hear me out.
Your bench is my bench.
I'll give you...
Because you took all my players, asshole.
Dude, I'll give you Terry McLaurin.
This guy with Terry.
For A.J. Brown, straight up. Receiver for receiver. That's a fair trade.
You gonna break out my stack like that?
I can't.
How dare you?
You probably need to like DJ Moore, Michael Pittman, and Aaron Jones for AJ Brown.
Alright, bro, stop glazing.
Bro, you'd have to give me everybody for him, especially because I got Hurts too. You know, break up my stack like that.
No, I'm not trying to touch anybody's stacks in the league, but I'm definitely looking at everybody's team. Griffin really named his team just Garrett Wilson. What?
Yeah.
That is his team. He doesn't have anybody else.
Griff took over every rookie this year.
Yeah.
He got Marvin Harrison early. He got Ladd McConkey. There was somebody else that he drafted. Oh, he had Xavier Legette. Then he
Can we talk about how
He has likely?
That's who he just got off waivers, yeah. Does he even need him?
He's still playing Dallas Goddard.
Oh. Yeah, I rathered I was gonna get likely because I mean Brock Bowers is my starting tight end, but I feel like I could deal with him for the rest of the season. He had a pretty good start to the week with 12 points from a rookie. Not terrible. Went 6 for 58 on 8 targets. 8 targets for a rookie, that's exactly what I'm looking for. What happened?
No, keep going. So I need to check something because I think I actually just offered him a better trade than I think I did.
Who?
Griffin.
You offered Griff a trade?
Yeah, I offered him a trade, and I think it's honestly better than I originally thought it was.
What'd you offer him?
Oh. Okay. So I offered him Trey McBride and D-Hop for Isaiah Likely, but that works out because his quarterback is Kyler, so he's a
Want
stack.
the three-way stack?
But yeah, exactly. I forgot he has Marvin Harrison.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I mean, Marvin Harrison didn't look so great in the first week, so maybe he'll do it. Maybe he won't. We'll probably get an answer by the end of this video because I'm going to be texting him right now
He should be
to just go look at it.
Did he answer?
I don't know. I'm literally about to send a text.
Oh, okay.
I can't find our message.
All right. Well, while you do that, I mean, fantasy was great last week. Treated me well. In my dynasty league, I do want to set the stage for that. We have been talking about that for a while. How going into Monday Night Football, right? First week of the season, just pulled off a 3-team trade prior, getting rid of Nico Collins.
Oh, this took like a week.
And then got Terry McLaurin, Tyler Lockett, and 2 first-round picks. And then Nico Collins and Michael Pittman got sent to the other 2 teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Terry was in, put up 3 fucking points. Evan Ingram had 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
What are you smiling about? What happened?
Griff said we can definitely make a deal here.
Okay.
But
See, I feel like Griff is more open.
Yeah, see, it wasn't like a definite yes, but he's like, we could work with something.
Yeah,
here.
we could talk.
We'll talk about it.
perfect.
So, some moves.
Some moves are being made.
Dude, if I get Likely, I'll be so happy. I'll be so happy.
Dude, okay. Yeah, I mean, he should be good this year. And Monday Night Football came around,
Mhm.
right? I had a 3-point lead, okay, going into Monday night.
Mm-hmm.
He had George Kittle, Brandon Ayuk, and Breece Hall. And I had Jake Moody, okay?
Okay.
It was looking grim. There was, like, no way like, I should have been anywhere close to possibly winning this football game. I should have been blown out, right?
Yeah.
It was like halftime, and Jake Moody, I'm pretty sure, had already kicked like 3 field goals and an extra point by halftime, right? And George Kittle and Brandon Ayuk both had like maybe 1 or 2 catches. Breece was like the only one that did something. He scored, right? I looked at the score, and I was only down again by like 3 points. I'm like, I'm still in it right now at halftime.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought about you when I was watching the game.
We got to the 4th quarter. Before one of the Niners' big drives,
Mm-hmm.
Jake Moody comes out and kicks a 50-something yard field goal. I was winning by a point in the 4th quarter, and I could not believe it. Right.
Okay.
Then Brandon Ayuk came, caught a ball or something. Kittle might have touched it. I think I'm pretty sure Moody then went and kicked another field goal late in the 4th quarter on that last drive.
Mm-hmm.
Kicked the field goal. He kicked a 40-something yard field goal, which is exact pointage I need because I was down by 4, right? I was then winning in the late 4th quarter by .02, which is like that's not even. That's like so close, that error, like margin of error there.
No,
'cause
I
the
know.
lowest you can go is 0.1, and I was 0.2. Okay, all I needed was Breece Hall to just not be on the field. Literally, if he had just like looked at the football, I lost. All right.
He just looked at the football.
Well, they gave Breece Hall the ball twice when no other starters were out on the field. Right? Took him. He was only on there for 2 plays, got the ball twice, and then they kicked him out and put the backup in, and I lost by 2 points. I couldn't believe it. I thought it was going to be like a storybook ending for week 1, right? Jake Moody was going to save the day and outscore 3 players. But no, for some reason, Breece Hall had to touch the ball another 2 times at the end of the game, and I lost. But now I'm projected to kill our producer. You're so done this week.
Dude, this is such a stupid
Bro's got to
game.
figure out how Fab works
No.
in Dynasty.
You
Bro
go
put
Anthony-
a dollar.
Anthony Richardson
Bro put
and-
I was banking on you messing that up, and I was gonna go back and change my bid to $2 because I figured you messed it up. But I was like, just in case other people bid on it, I'm just gonna keep it where I had it.
Well, Anthony Richardson, I have in the Dynasty League, and I know you have him in the Friends League, so I'm just going to bank on Anthony Richardson dropping 40.
Anthony Richardson is the only player you got that I have somewhere else.
Hey, I'm banking on Anthony Richardson dropping 42.
So I'm
Thomas.
okay
Let's
with
go.
Anthony Richardson dropping 80.
I would love
I'm
it.
so fine with it.
I would love it.
I'm so okay with it.
On the bright side for me, though, for fantasy, I'm in another league. It's no money, but I'm dominating in that league. I won by like 20 points. I'm projected to win by another 20 points. I'm doing great in that league, and that was an auto draft
Was it
league.
an 8-person league?
10, I think.
10.
Yeah.
Was that the league that Patrick Mahomes was drafted in the first round?
Maybe, yeah. To be honest, I only know, I think, one or two people that I'm doing this league with. It was one of my roommates last year. He just texted me and goes, hey, we need another guy. It's like mainly his friends from
I was
home.
like, okay. All right, enough fantasy talk. On to the Thursday night matchup tonight.
Bam, 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 bam. Steelers.
Like a nice little side effect. Swang. Up, down.
What is he talking
Circle.
about?
Come back.
Oh.
What?
So I took out Trey McBride, and I said, how about, because he's like, I don't want to give you Marvin Harrison, and I don't want to have 3 Cardinals. Because he's like, I don't want to have 3 Cardinals.
Okay.
And so I said, all right, I'll take Marvin Harrison off your hands then too. And he said, no. So I said, how about I give you Pat Fryermuth instead of Trey McBride? And so, like, it's the same trade. We just swap out those 2 tight ends.
Yeah, but Brian Muth is nothing.
No, I know. But then he said, then I'd have 2 Steelers. But George Pickens is on his bench. He's not playing anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like, chances are they're not going to be playing in the same week on his team.
Trey is a starting tight end. Pat is not.
Wait, but who's his starting tight end right now? He's not starting today. Like,
It's Goddard.
All right, you two will have to figure that out. Thursday night football, Buffalo at Miami. All right.
Should be a good game.
This should be a good game. Miami at home, -2.5, over under 48.5.
Might be missing the 2 best running backs this week.
So as of this recording right now, Raheem Mostert is officially out and not playing. Okay, and Devon Achane is a
Questionable.
game time decision. Very scary. Okay,
I mean,
this sucks.
On the bright side, the guy who would be starting, Jeff Wilson, he led their team in rushing yards last week.
He led them
by
in
1
rushing,
yard.
But that's because Devon Achane
Was all through the air.
Practically a receiver now. He's like running back receiver, and Raheem Mostert just dropped a dud. I think also because he might have been hurt.
Yeah.
But as of right now, Jeff Wilson is such a huge pickup right now. I know the waiver wire happened yesterday. Everyone's waivers have come in, but I know a lot of people still left Jeff Wilson on. I know I grabbed Jeff Wilson this morning in our Dynasty League because even if Devon Achane does play, he's still a good play because he's going to be the one mostly carrying the workload in the backfield, running the football, while Devon Achane is still nursing the ankle injury. And even if Devon Achane plays, he's still going to be on a pitch count, I believe. He's going to be limited. So if Devon Achane, Jeff Wilson, if you're able to get him in whatever leagues you can, Sleeper, ESPN, Yahoo, he is currently 41% rostered. That went up 24% this week. So go get him. He's out there on most of your waiver wires. I believe that's going to be a huge start for him this week if he does play. If Devon Achane plays, this is a top player. If you're able to get him, he's going to be highly sought after on the waiver wire. If Devon Achane is out, this is an automatic start in fantasy lineups.
Oh, 100%.
Jeff Wilson is an automatic start. He's going to have the backfield all to himself. He's going to get a majority of the work through the air and on the ground. He's going to get the ball a gazillion times because your 2 stars are not there anymore. So we'll keep you guys updated on that. If there's anything going on today, probably won't get any information until tomorrow. But yeah, as of this recording, Raheem's out. Devon Achane is a game time decision. Dolphins against the Jaguars. They did not come out as hot and fast as I thought they were going to be. I don't know. It's week 1. They were home. They were playing against another Florida team, so the weather really didn't have an effect on that team. I will say, I don't know really how to make of this. I don't know if I should panic on the Dolphins offense just not being as good as they were maybe last year, or maybe it's the Jaguars defense.
If anything,
we were sleeping on the Jaguars defense.
I think the Miami's offense isn't going to be as good as last year, but that's just because the rushing game doesn't look like it's going to be there. The receiving game, especially in this upcoming game against the Bills, I think their passing game is going to be amazing. Because the Bills secondary is terrible this year. Their starting safety is Damar Hamlin and Taylor Rapp. Dude, those guys aren't starting safeties in the league. So I think Tua, Tyreek, and Waddle are going to have a field day against the Bills secondary this week.
I listen. I hope so. I like Miami this year. A lot of people were sleeping on the Bills. You know, I gotta say I was not a big believer in the Bills or Josh Allen coming into this season with the pieces they lost and just the confidence they lost. You know, and now people are saying that they missed their window and it's over.
Yeah,
You know.
I mean they 100% did.
I mean,
No shot. No shot. They have a chance at Super Bowl.
I gotta say though, Josh Allen looked really good on Sunday.
Yeah,
It might have been a slow first half, but he came back and took over the game in the second half.
No, I know. I mean, I don't know. This was either in the last video we filmed or me and you were just talking. What Josh Allen showed on Sunday is that it doesn't matter what he has around him. Josh Allen is still going to be Josh Allen, still going to be making those plays and giving the Bills the best chance to win games.
Yep.
Like, his production isn't going to drop because Diggs is gone. So,
Yeah.
I mean, for fantasy owners, that's great.
I mean, Josh Allen gets Arizona 232 through the air, 2 passing touchdowns. Did have a fumble, but that came in the first half. 9 for 39, and 2 rushing touchdowns on the ground. And this guy is an absolute animal, and I can tell that he's going to be having a lot of fun this year. You could tell that he does not miss Stephon Diggs. He's going to put this team on his back this year. And I mean, I'm not going to lie. I mean, this could just be the year that he wins MVP because now we're sleeping on them. You know, and now everyone's not that big on the Bills.
Yeah.
And watch Josh Allen go out there and just carry the Bills to like 10 or 11 wins by himself, you know, and then potentially win MVP this year. I could see it, definitely. I also want to point out that the Bills and Tua Tagovailoa, the Dolphins and Tua Tagovailoa are 1-6 against the Bills.
But
Since
they're
Tua's been
also
in the league.
7-1 under Mike McDaniels in September.
So where do we lie?
Someone's gonna have to take a loss.
Granted, we are playing in Miami, which makes me more
Home field
confident
advantage.
that Miami will be able to get the win in this one. But you know, I'm not gonna count out Josh Allen.
Okay.
Because you know, I think that the run game really wasn't able to get started too much against Arizona. You know, Josh Allen was really doing most of it by himself. I think in this game they start to set the run a little bit. James Cook gets going, gets in potentially
That's what I'm
gets in the
thinking.
end zone.
He didn't last week. I think this week
Keon
he does.
Coleman is going to get a lot more involved in the offense. Keon Coleman was great last week. He had 4 catches on 5 targets, 56 yards through the air. One of them was a potential touchdown. More updates on the trade.
Oh, I'm struggling.
Oh boy, it's not going great.
I said what I need to do to get Likely on my squad, like realistically. I said what do I need to do to get Likely on my squad? He said get Jamar back.
Get Jamar back? That's crazy.
I said no, come on, be real. And then he says I don't know. What do you mean you don't know?
Damn. When the guy that you're trying to trade with is already on I don't know, that's when they gotta end the trade talks and move on. That's when you gotta move on to another.
See, it's because he doesn't necessarily need anyone.
Are you done over there?
He
Jesus
said he
Christ.
likes
So loud.
he likes DJ,
Right.
but he's like I don't really need him. Like Griffin doesn't really need much.
Well, if Marvin Harrison drops another dud next week, he might be in the market for another receiver.
I know. Hold on a sec. Here we go.
Tell him we'll table these talks till next week when Marvin Harrison comes back with 3 points. All right, I'll continue without you. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Keep it going.
Frick, dude.
You're all right. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna figure this out. Okay, we're gonna take it by week by week. Okay.
I don't know, man.
You're gonna be good.
I don't know.
I don't know what to do, man.
It's a rough
I also got what?
I said if Marv does bad this week, we will bring this conversation up again. He says I'm still not gonna trade him.
What do you say? Marv does bad again?
Yeah. Because I'm like, you don't have to trade him. He could be on the bench. He said, but if he does good, I have Godwin, Pickens, and Godwin, Pickens, and Ramondre Stevenson.
Mm-hmm. We also forgot to tally up our wins from week 1.
Did producer not put it in the video?
It's gonna be in this video.
Oh, it's gonna be in this one.
After Monday night.
I'm gonna just go by myself and do it.
Okay.
So, well, I mean, we can just go game by game. Do you remember what you picked? I remember, I think. So, Ravens, Chiefs. We both went Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
Loss.
Yeah.
Packers, Eagles. I know I took the Eagles.
You go for
You took the Packers.
I took Packers, yeah, so I'm 0-2.
Bills, Cardinals. I'm pretty sure we both took the Bills in that game. No, you took the Cardinals to flat out win.
Yeah, I did.
You did take the Cardinals to win. I said the Cardinals would cover, but I took the Bills. Patriots, Bengals. I think we both took the Bengals there.
Mhm.
Vikings, Giants. I did take the Giants.
I took
You
the Vikings.
Vikings, yeah.
7-1-4.
Bears, Titans. I know I went Bears. I don't remember what you picked there.
I think I did Bears.
Saints,
We could check back in the
Panthers.
video after this.
Saints, Panthers. We both might have took the Panthers. I know I did, so I'll take the L there. Yeah, we'll have to check that.
Wait, what was it? Bills
It was Panthers, Saints.
or Panthers Saints?
It'll be on the screen after this.
I think I took Saints.
I know I took the
It'll be
Panthers
on
for
the
sure.
screen after
Yeah, the number will be on the screen in the post production.
Yeah.
Steelers, Falcons. I went Falcons. I know that.
I think I went Falcons too.
Jaguars, Dolphins.
Oh.
I know I went Dolphins for my survivor pool.
Oh, I went Dolphins 100%. I think.
Yeah. Texans, Colts. I went Colts
I went Texans.
that week. Raiders, Chargers. I went Raiders.
I don't know.
You probably went Raiders too.
Maybe. I mean, I remember John and I agreed on a lot. I just don't remember
Broncos,
exactly.
Seahawks. I went Seahawks.
I took Broncos, I think.
You took the Broncos. Oh, I think you did take.
Because I like Bo
Bo
Nix.
Nix, that's
I like
right.
Bo Nix.
Cowboys, Browns. That's an interesting one because I remember I did take the Cowboys to cover. I'm not sure if I took them to win. We're gonna have to really go back and check
Yeah,
this
right.
out. I have no
I mean,
idea.
either
It'll
way.
be there. It'll be right here up on the screen.
At the end.
There.
Yeah, once we finish talking about all these games,
Commanders, Buccaneers. I'm pretty sure I went
I took
Buccaneers
Bucks.
there.
Yeah,
Lions, Rams.
I went Lions, I believe.
Ooh, I don't remember what I picked. I want to say I picked the Lions, but I think I took the Rams to cover.
I think you took the Rams.
To cover.
Oh,
I think I took the Lions, and then I know I took the Niners to win on Monday night. So
Do we have
whatever our records are, Thomas is gonna flash my
Right
record
here.
right here.
mine's gonna be
And
right here.
Kevin's gonna be right there.
Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me. Our producer and John owe me an apology because they said, no way.
Wait, no, we don't.
No, we don't.
Yeah, you
We
did.
literally texted you. We said 13. You said
I said by
14
2
plus.
touchdowns.
You said 14
I said 2
plus.
touchdowns.
We have it in
I
the
said 2
video.
touchdowns.
We
But
specified.
it's not 2 touchdowns.
That's great. That's not
Yes,
2
it
touchdowns.
is. Do you know how much a touchdown's worth?
Yeah, it's 14 points. That's not
No,
13.
a touchdown's worth 6. Therefore, it's really
14.
12.
You said in the video, in your own words, 14 plus.
I'm pretty sure I said 2
And
touchdowns,
Kevin's
which
math
is
wrong.
12.
13. It was 13.
Because if you take out the field goals or the point
So now
after,
me and Thomas get to beat the fuck out of you. on the
no,
podcast.
that is not it.
Yeah, we said if the Jets freaking lose by 40, we beat the fuck out of you.
Yeah, did they lose by 40?
They lost,
Do the math. Come
They
on.
lost by 13.
They lost by 13.
This is why you retook the math regions.
Now listen, you specified 14 plus. If you didn't say
I
that,
really
then it
don't
would've
think
been
I did.
fine.
If I
It's-
did, shit,
on
you got
camera.
me. But I really don't think I did.
It's on camera.
Man.
But yeah. Oh, that's right. We didn't even talk about the Jets-Niners game because we did the pod on Monday.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers looked pretty good for his first game back.
The Jets looked good in the first half.
Yeah.
Fell apart in the second half. The defense was terrible, and this is really alarming. I gotta say, this is really alarming.
You got so lucky right there.
What happened?
He got off your bed and moved the camera.
Oh,
No, it
good
didn't,
job.
It didn't.
No, it did, Thomas. I saw it shook. Shake.
The Jets defense, who I was raving about and saying that they had a championship quality defense, looked awful.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you still want that?
Yeah, I mean, I want to say that.
Still on
How
that?
did they get a quarterback now? The offense was starting to groove a little bit, and then the defense flat out just can't stop the run. Like, Christian McCaffrey wasn't even playing.
Dude,
They let
Jordan Mason
run for like
looked
140
amazing.
something
He
yards.
looked like CMC.
Dude, it was like, and that was against a good defense.
I know.
Against a good run defense.
I know.
And we couldn't stop the run.
Dude, do the 49ers have another weapon? that they don't need.
No, it's Kyle Shanahan and his ability to call good plays and run the
I
football
mean, hey,
well.
dude,
They
like
have a
father,
good
like
line.
son. Two great coaches.
This is ridiculous. Jets got to get back in the lab. How do you have a defensive-minded head coach? You've had a good defense for the last 2-3 seasons, and now you didn't lose anybody. They have a great defense again this year, and we're already starting off bad. Like you're allowing the backup to run for almost $150 on your ass. That is a terrible start to the year. I mean, Aaron Rodgers. It was kind of like with the Alex Smith broken leg injury a few years back when he first came back to football, and you just like were like this.
Mm-hmm. Just hoping nothing happens.
Yeah, just like you didn't want to get hit, but you just kind of wanted him to also get hit just to feel what it like was.
Yeah.
Back
So get used
long.
to it, get the jitters out.
Right. So watching Aaron Rodgers take the shotgun pass in the pocket, like it was just terrifying. Watching everyone just bull rush him, it's like, oh my god, like there he goes, his ACL, his Achilles, it's all gone again. But he ended up making through the full game.
He looked great.
Breece Hall looked great. Caught a lot of balls. Ran the ball really well. Scored. Got in the end zone. Our parlay hit, by the way, you motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Finally. So
even though Christian McCaffrey didn't play, that did get voided because it was.
Yes, it got
voided, so it doesn't matter. So it hit.
And either way, Jordan Mason got in, which technically would have been in his spot.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But, I mean, we did a Thursday night bet, we did a Friday night bet, and then we did a Monday night bet. We didn't do a Sunday night bet, so I can't say we did all the primetime games, but we did Thursday, Friday, and Monday. So far, we are 1-0 on Monday Night Football.
Mm-hmm.
0-1 on Thursday Night Football and 0-1 on Friday Night Football. We
so 1-2 on the season.
Tie up the record on Thursday Night Football tonight.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're going to fix that.
Yeah.
And then all in all, the Niners look great. Brock Purdy didn't throw a fucking touchdown pass, so I lost my parlay to that. That sucked. But Debo looked phenomenal with McCaffrey out. You knew he was going to get a big workload. He was running the ball well. He was receiving the ball well. We knew BA was going to get pretty much covered by
he almost
Sauce,
made an insane touchdown grab,
which
though.
he should have had.
Yeah.
Which he should have had.
No, I know.
He's made harder catches than that in his career.
I know. He should have caught that.
Sauce was on most of the game. I mean, Kittle was kind of involved, but the run game, I mean, you don't need to use all your weapons when the run game's working.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you give
if
the
it ain't
ball
broke,
to your
don't
running
fix it.
back over 20 times and he's got 150 on the ground and a touchdown,
Mm-hmm.
you don't need to really throw that well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, Debo looked great. Ayuk and Kittle had timely catches, and the defense, I mean, holy shit. Fred Warner was just everywhere.
Yeah.
Every time the Jets fucking snapped the ball, Fred Warner was there. Where, like, you say 11 men of the football, Fred Warner was the first one at the football.
I know.
Can you talk about how shit Brock Purdy was?
How was he shit?
Yeah, he wasn't
He didn't have to do much.
0 touchdowns.
Well, were you not paying attention to
Last
5
time.
seconds ago? The rushing game was
Last
insane.
time, yeah.
He doesn't need the pass.
He didn't rush though.
Derek Mason didn't rush.
Jordan Mason.
Why do I keep saying? You know why I keep saying Derek Mason? Because I saw this TikTok today and they were guessing old receivers,
And
Derek Mason was one of them.
Around too much.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, Thursday Night Football, the Bills, the Dolphins.
Bills.
I think it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a shootout. I mean, the over definitely has a chance of hitting here. Like I said with the Dolphins Jaguars game, I mean the offense. I want the offense of last year. All right, the first 2 months of football last year,
For
the
the
Dolphins
Dolphins.
were insane.
Okay.
Scoring an insane amount of points at such a rapid pace. They have a literal track team as an offense.
Yes.
All right, I'm expecting Tyreek Hill to have a big game. Jalen Waddle to have a big game. I think Tua's going to throw it all over the field. The run game might not be there, even if Devon Achane isn't there and Jeff Wilson is running the ball 27 times. Bills still got somewhat of a defense, so they'll be able to stop the run. And then we'll just see how the Bills' offense is. I expect Keon Coleman to take a huge step. James Cook to run the football a lot better. That's really like my take on the game.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see if Tua can beat the Bills for the second time in his career.
All right, so you're taking the Dolphins.
I'm going to take the Dolphins in this one.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to take the Dolphins.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate that you took the Dolphins because I feel like we agree a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm usually the second person to go.
Yep.
So it always sounds like I'm just going based off you.
No, that's not true.
But I mean,
You went a lot first on Sunday. So it looked like I was
did I go first?
copying a lot of yours.
All right. Anyway,
All right.
but that being said, I am also taking the Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
I just think with the weak Buffalo secondary, Tyreek Hill is going to go for like 200 yards. Waddle's going to go for 75 to 100. I think they are going to have a crazy day through the air.
It's still a divisional game.
I'm taking
throw
the
records
Dolphins.
out the window. It doesn't matter the team.
I'm taking
the matchup.
Dolphins. I'm taking Dolphins.
All right.
I think that I just don't think
like the Dolphins
I
in a
don't
close
think
game.
Buffalo's secondary can handle Waddle and Hill.
Why? I don't think the
too
Dolphins
fast.
defense can handle Josh Allen.
Okay.
but I still think Dolphins are going to win in a close game.
Okay.
But yeah, we were cooking up a nice 4-legger before in the break. So you want to start with your picks? Or you want me to give my pick, or we'll go back and forth?
I'll start with one, you do one, and then we'll
All right.
go like that. So for the first leg, as I was just saying, week Bills secondary, I'm taking Tua's over 266.5 yards passing.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to be airing it out a lot to Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle. If 8-Chain plays, maybe back to going to 8-Chain like he did in the first game, I think he's going to have a great game passing-wise.
Okay.
Who you got for the first leg?
I like the line. I think he'll hit it. I mean, he hit it last week.
Mhm.
He was the highest on the week quarterback-wise. Passing yards, yeah.
He leads the league in passing right
He
now?
does lead the league. Yeah, I mean, he led the league in passing yards last year.
I
So
thought that was 2 years ago.
that was last year. Will he do it again? I don't know.
Maybe.
We'll see. For the second leg of the Parlizzi,
Or Lizzie.
you want me to keep it because there's 2 Dolphins and 2 Bills here. You want me to do it? You want me to do a Bill?
Yeah, sure. Because I do have a bill for my next one.
Yeah. All right. Word. So I'll do a Bill.
Okay.
So for the second leg of the parlay, we are going to be taking Josh Allen's over in rushing yards at 37.5. He did very well against the Cardinals on the ground. 9 for 39, so the line is set, right around that. But I think between him and James Cook, all he needs is like a breakaway of like 20 yards, and then he's gonna get the other 18 after that. Oh, look at this. Little update on coming in from Adam Schefter. Bears receivers Keenan Allen and Rome Odunze did not practice today.
Oh, let's go.
Big for DJ Moore.
Let's
fantasy
go,
managers
baby.
Out there.
DJ, I need another
But not that
50-point
great
game
for
out of you.
Caleb Williams, because Caleb still as a rookie needs his receivers.
He'll be fine with DJ.
God,
It's going to be like those memes with Eli back in the day when his face was covered. It's like, Odell's down there somewhere. DJ's down there somewhere.
DJ do be down there somewhere.
Let's go.
All right, Kevin.
All right.
With the third leg.
On to my second leg of the parlay. James Cook, anytime touchdown. What's that reaction? All right. He didn't get the job done last week by getting into the end zone. I think he switches it up this week, gets in the end zone for the first score of the touchdown. First score of the season. My bad.
My bad.
John, on to you.
That's it? That's all you got for me? Bless you, damn it.
I think that... what's his name?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
Jalen Phillips? Is that his first name? I don't think he's playing this week. I saw something he might be out, or he's questionable.
Ooh.
Well, no, he didn't practice.
He didn't practice.
Or he was limited something.
You sure about that?
Yeah. I think that's going to be a big difference maker in the rushing game for the Bills. And I think James Cook is going to take advantage of it.
Let's see. Jalen Phillips.
He was either limited or didn't practice. Because there was a few players that were limited, a few players that just didn't practice at all.
According to reporters, both Jalen Ramsey and Jalen Phillips will be on a pitch count for the Dolphins defense.
That's what it is.
Why do you say pitch?
Because that's what it is. Like, you only get a certain amount of
know what a
plays,
pitch
only a certain
count
amount of
is?
pitches.
If it's on baseball.
It's just a universal sport
Baseball.
term.
Play count. They're not-
It's a universal...
Universal for everything.
Producer, you need to know
Yeah,
sports.
you terrible, man.
But every-
No, you need to know.
Kevin,
sports.
I agree with the James Cook touchdown. I thought he was going to get in last week, but Josh Allen just completely took over the game. And I believe that he will get in.
Yeah, share
this
the
week.
rock, Josh.
That's what I mean.
What the heck, dude?
James Cook, not a big favorite to score.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
I liked it. I like him to score.
Oh, another big name that we actually forgot to talk about is
Who?
the rookie running back for the Dolphins, Jalen Wright. Because if Devon Achane and Raheem Mostert both don't go, despite Jeff Wilson being the starter and getting a majority of the running work, Jalen Wright, the rookie, very fast, very good. Definitely pick him up, and you could actually, he's a potential starter this week for sure.
Potential starter.
Yeah, definitely.
Think
In
he's gonna
fantasy
start
leagues.
over Jeff Wilson?
In deeper leagues, if you got 12 or 14 man leagues, dynasty leagues for sure, He's going to get a lot of work out of the backfield, receiving wise, and it's going to be a little split between him and Jeff Wilson. But Jeff Wilson's still going to get majority. So James Cook to score. Okay, and then I'll hit us with the final leg here. To go with the Tua passing yards. We all know what Tyreek Hill did last week after the. I also didn't realize I didn't have a hat on. Idiot. Tyreek Hill gets arrested, comes back, and then puts up 130 receiving yards. Hit his line that was set at 98.5, the highest of the weekend.
He's pretty good.
He is pretty good, but even Jalen Waddle did very good last week, getting open in crucial times. But I think this week, Jalen Waddle is healthy and playing Thursday. I do like him to take over and do well, especially this early in the season on prime time. So we're gonna go away from the superstar fast receiver in Tyreek Hill, and we're gonna move on to Jalen Waddle. We're gonna take Jalen Waddle's over at 63.5 receiving yards.
Ooh.
Yeah, for sure.
Real quick, I just want to say thank you, John, for suggesting people pick him up in fantasy because that's just what I did.
You picked up Jalen, right?
DeAndre Swift.
News right now.
No, I am playing DeAndre Swift because he's projected to get 11. Wright is projected to get 4. So.
Well, because Devon A-Chain and Raheem Mostert are not marked out yet.
Yeah, I know. Well, A-Chain isn't. Mosert's out. And I had to drop bum ass D-Hop for him. I'm not even mad putting D-Hop on the waivers. He wasn't going to play for me ever.
All right, well that's our 4-leg parlay. At plus 4-pick parlay, 4-leg parlay at plus 1,100. $10 wins you 120. Go
I
put
think
it
that's
in.
what the last one was, wasn't it?
We try to get it around that same thing. We don't want to go too crazy.
No. Yeah.
Although I'm always down for it. You know what I mean?
Fuck it. Put $500 down. What's $500 win you?
On this?
Yeah.
Oh, brother, man. $6,000.
Lock it in. 500.
Lock it in.
Hear that, Vegas? 500.
500.
500, baby.
I mean, like, long shot touchdown wise, I mean, I don't really see a long shot on here. But I do expect Keon Coleman to do well and potentially get in the end zone. So if you want to throw a little teaser, a little single out there, Keon Coleman, the rookie, Bills receiver, to get in the end zone.
Also, if you want to go even deeper on the James Cook touchdown, first score of the game.
Whoa,
first touchdown score. Last time I told you guys to do a first touchdown score if you wanted to get a little cheeky on it.
Right.
I said Derrick Henry. You said I was crazy.
Say?
Who scored the first touchdown in that game?
Of what game?
The Ravens game.
Derrick Henry.
Exactly.
He was the favorite.
You said I was crazy.
What'd I say?
You literally said no shot. You said don't do that.
I just said don't. I don't like betting first touchdowns. That's why.
John, list it off.
They're just too
It works. Trust
unpredictable.
me.
List it off so I can put it on the screen.
What?
List it off so I can put it on the screen.
Okay, 4-leg parlay. We got Jalen Waddle over 63.5 receiving yards. Then we got second leg Tua Tagovailoa over 265.5 passing yards. James Cook anytime touchdown scorer, and Josh Allen over 37.5 rushing yards. 4 legs wins you plus 1,100, $10 wins you 120. Bet it.
Pretty good
book
deal.
it. Gonna go even again week 2 on the Thursday night football bets. Things are happening right now. What the
Things are happening.
Yeah, the lines keep changing for stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 4-leg. Cook, Tua. They keep moving Tua's line and Jalen's line, so I'm gonna lock in this stuff now.
Yeah.
And there's also a 50% boost for this game, so I'm gonna do that too. This is great.
Very nice.
All right, parlay is put in, and I think that's it for the game. I think that's all we got. Got anything else yet you want to add?
Go hit up the TikTok and Instagram. Go follow us on all platforms. And if you're looking for us on Spotify, you have to spell our name exactly how it is. So the first letter of every word has to be capital with no spaces. Anything else, Sean?
Yeah, I mean, just share the podcast with people. Share it, subscribe, we're almost at 50 subscribers, our first really big milestone on the channel,
Excited.
which I'm excited about. And we want to just keep growing this every day. The TikToks are doing well. Instagrams are doing well. Make sure you go listen to us on Spotify for all you listeners out there who don't like to watch the stuff physically. Yep, that's it. Second Thursday night preview of the year. We'll see you for the Friday show for week 2 picks for Sunday. And more fantasy talk. And more bets.
Bye.
Bye-bye.